Hello and welcome to the 204th Coding Game Engine live stream, and this is part 3 of Debug Grid. So, where's my mouse gone? Let's get rid of this spammer. Port. Yeah, let's put that one. Okay. Okie dokie. Can we not just block the person? Okay, so let's open up the project. Okay, let's open it up and the debug grid area. I think we got to the point where we want to get done like different. We want to be able to specify not just the gap between each one, but not just the number of them per row and column, but just the gap between them as well. Let's have a look at that. Okay. Still loading. Wait, still loading. Oh, we were meant to be doing the border stuff, weren't we? The border stuff, yeah, we were doing the border. Then it was this other one. Alright, I remember there was a little problem that we occurred when doing this. So this border top and oh yeah, the width and the height. Don't know why we would ever put 0. Yes, so I was mistaking it for the sort of start the positions. So the width would be a line width. The height would be, I don't know, what would the height be? The line width is fine. Now the height or the top would be literally the X size of this. And it's the same again for the border bottom. Actually, it's the same all round. Border left and right line width, that's fine. And yes. Okay, so we can say okay, so we're happy with that overall. So that's the size of each border. That's each border done. Now we gotta set the border's color. Okay, so border bottom left and right. Bottom left and right. Okay, so we got the color stuff done. Now finally we've got to get the position, which we've already actually got right here that we can nab. So border top, you'll be set 0 Oh, it's going to be 0, 0, isn't it? Yeah, 0, 0. Border bottom, border left, and border right. So bottom, still want it in the same X position, just the Y position has now changed, and it is underscore data window dot get size dot y minus the border bottom dot get height. Okay, set position for the left one 0, 0. For the right one, effectively it's this, but just for the x's instead. X, and now this will be width instead. So realistically, we should just be able to draw all these now. Should just be able to say border top dot draw bottom left right, give it a run. I think that should be it though for the border. Farrah's Award says, yo, what game is this going to be about? So right now, just created a game engine based on top of SFML, which is based on top of OpenGL. So no game idea. I mean, we got game ideas, but right now what I'm doing has no relation to a particular game idea. Let me see what this is. Ooh. Okay. I mean, really, that should probably fix all the errors now. Warning. Nah, it's looking good. You do have a warning though. I would like to get rid of whatever that warning is. We'll deal with it momentarily. Yeah, we got border working as well now. Is the one at the bottom? We kind of want the left, right. It looks like it. Double check. Border right, get size X minus the border right. No. Border right to get width. Boom. Now that should look a bit better. Yo, hey peeps. Hello, J Beats and Waves. How are you doing? Hopefully you're all having a good day and you had a good weekend. Yeah, that's looking better. Yeah, that's looking good. So okay, so border is now done. So now what I want to be able to do is draw lines based on a width and a height, and not a, number of columns, for example. Let me have a look at how debug drawing is done. Video game debug grid. That's within a fixed contained area. Yeah, so this one's more like what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's have a look at it now. Right now, we can know the border stuff, not that fussed about that. Nothing that's really going to have an impact on this. Now let's have a look at this. So, if I commented this out and redid it, but based on, I'll copy this and I'll just, what I'm going to do is convert this into the one where you just specify the width and the height. It will have a fixed width and height. And then once we get this working, I'll just merge the two in some way. It might just be an if statement. Okay, so let's just say float grid width equals 50.0 width. Pretty happy with that. Right now, I'm going to stick here as 10. 10 for X, 10 for Y, and let's keep it all fixed. And we'll literally just say grid width times by I, set that 0, I do not know. Let's give it a run and see what we actually end up getting. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. That seems to be okay. So if they're 50, 1, 2, this has 10 of them. 2 and 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. It's in terms of lines, isn't it? Let's say about 9 times by 50, 450. This is 1280 by 7. 1280, hard with 640. That sounds about right. Okay, so let me do it a different way. And let me work out I and J. See, that seems to be pretty easy. Okay, so I'm going to say if, I don't know if, I'm going to say int grid spaces x equals underscore data window dot get size dot x divided by grid width So here we go. Now that we got that, we'll do something similar for Y. Y. Let's give it a go. I think that might do it. It might be one short on. Don't know what that is, so I'm going to run it again. It might be one short on the right side and the bottom. If it is, that's not much of an issue. It'll just be increasing I and J by 1 or something like that. Or that grid spaces X and Y thing. That's not a problem. Yes, it is short by 1. We can easily fix that by literally just saying, let's do this. Done. Yeah, obviously it ain't always going to be exact match, which is to be expected. Let me see what it looks like without the border. Then I can just merge them into the sort of one type of function, you know, either one. Was the border still drawing or not? He drew a border, but I don't know if he was still drawing a border technically. Don't think you need to do this. Okay, we can ignore this. What we'll say. We'll have this as get grid width. Debug. Okay, missing a semicolon. Let's get going. Okay, let's work it the way before. I'll have you with that. Just need to have a trigger for either one. Bool is fixed width equals true. We need a getter and setter for it. And we need a setter for the line width as well. That's fair enough. I mean the grid width. Make sure this is still working. Caden Holden says we're for your interest. See what we got. Missing semicolon. Let's give that a run. See if that's all it was. There is something else that's failed. Okay, so line width is the same, so we can get rid of that. There we go. So let's give that a run, see if that works now. If not, still not. This is a VC142 error. That will get fixed by doing one or two more reruns. Boom, there we go. I think we might be done with grid now. Okay, that's the fixed width. That's looking good. I'm happy with that. Next is if I set this to false. Once this loads, I'll just disable the grid entirely. Yep, that also works. I want to disable the grid entirely now. Make sure that works. And then once that's done, that's basically this done. Okay, so we're happy with that. Okay, so that is that now. I'm gonna give that a save because I'm gonna wrap up for today. So tomorrow is gonna be physics. So let me close this down and let me open up GitHub. I do need to actually open up the folder a second. The load change I need to make. I need to delete that big file before it commits. Otherwise it will fail on the commit. And we do not want that. Okay, so we're gonna look maybe in the engine potentially we'll see build into the graphics classic like shapes and sprite, fluid box to do, which is fluid, and there's liquid fun as well. We're gonna check out. Fluid sound like water, but liquid fun is definitely water based one. Okay, let's have a look at that quickly before we wrap up. So if I just open up a new tab, Box 2D SFML. I've already created a tutorial on this, so I can adapt that code that I've already got. It's not much of an issue. And okay, so the box 2D. There's the fluid box 2D. Was there? Box 2D fluid is that what it was? Can I remember fluid box 2D? And there's obviously liquid fun as well. This is more sort of watery based. Yeah, I remember Google made this. I don't know if they still maintain it.
Google has released Liquid Fund 1.1 with many new features such as to JavaScript. It runs Liquid Fund in the browser. Demonstrate how Liquid Fund can be used within a consumer application. Hold here.
There's an extension of Box2D, so we wouldn't even touch this before we had Box2D working comfortably. Yeah. I'm pretty sure SML doesn't have a physics system built in. See, I know the Box2D is one of the one that's recommended. Let's see if there's any other recommended ones. Probably be box 2D then. Which I've already got the code for it. I've already done it before. So I can just grab what I've already got. What I would like to do that to assign a shape if I want to per object, and I could do it based on just per object itself, really. We can have a look at that. Okay, so that'll be our stuff for next time. Let me, as I said, good luck. Thank you very much. And next time it's 205. It's one. It is a physics, and I'm don't know what the hell that was. Liquid fun. Need box to the setup first, as it is based on it. Okay, maybe in the engine potentially, we'll see. Build into graphic class, that's what I want to do. I'm going to build it directly into the, what do I call it, the renderable or object, I cannot remember now what it's called. Save that. It is called drawable. If I can implement it, bake it directly into there, that will mean anything that's a drawable, sprite, shape, anything like that, we'll just have that functionality. That is the way I want to go about it. And then we are really getting on. Because like some days, I don't think we're going to really be doing that. There's going to be transitioned over. But that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And I will see you in the next, live game engine series thing. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.